If you remember back a couple of months ago, I published a video on why I stopped using tretinoin. And I explained in that video that I stopped using tretinoin for a potential negative reason. And that video gained a lot of traction. There was a lot of I guess, diverse opinions, sort of split in the middle on whether you love tretinoin or whether you also had the same reservations that I did. But basically, I quit tretinoin maybe 2 to 3 months ago. I wasn't using it regularly anyway, but I was using it somewhat consistently 2 to 3 times a week. And I gave it up because I started experiencing over time the symptoms of dry eyes. And I was concerned on the lack of literature, really, whether or not tretinoin caused dry eyes, namely by degrading meibomian glands. Meibomian glands are in the eyes. They secrete oil and help to keep the eyes hydrated by reducing tear evaporation. However, Accutane or isotretinoin, this is an oral form of retinoids that treat acne and may also have anti-aging benefits, have been shown to destroy, if you will, those meibomian glands and lead to irreversible dry eye. Well, maybe not irreversible, but manageable. It's still a chronic condition that needs to be managed long term. And I was trying to really cut out everything and anything that may be exacerbating my dry eyes. However, I started recently thinking whether I should restart tretinoin. We all know why we use tretinoin. We use tretinoin for its anti-aging benefits and maybe even its acne treating benefits. For me, personally, I'm very thankful and grateful that I don't have acne or any acne that would warrant an indication or use for tretinoin. However, tretinoin has been shown consistently over decades in the research, in the literature, to not only smooth the skin via its, exfoliating properties, but also in its ability to boost up the collagen in the skin, and it also improves the collagen density in your skin, which may help to really plump up the skin to a certain degree. And tretinoin has been shown to protect the collagen in your skin that's already there from the degrading qualities of sun, UVA being the primary contributor to skin aging. And because it's sort of like a gold standard treatment, if you will, for skin aging and preventing skin aging and really revealing a younger, youthful looking skin over time, it really has, I'm so drawn to using it again. Now, I haven't started it back up, but I really wanted to come on here to discuss my reasoning and my thought process. So again, like I said, to reiterate, I stopped using tretinoin because of its potential effects on meibomian glands. That being said, there is no literature that I can find, no research studies to show a direct effect of topical tretinoin on meibomian glands. All the research that is out there is on isotretinoin or Accutane, the oral form of tretinoin, to treat acne. That has been shown to cause dry eyes via its destruction of those meibomian glands. However, like I said, there's little to no evidence that I could find on topical tretinoin. There are some theories that even if you don't get tretinoin in your eyes, a lot of dermatologists say to avoid getting it into the eyes because that could theoretically have an impact on your meibomian glands and cause dry eye. There are some theories also sort of swimming out on the internet that kind of got me concerned, but I haven't been able to find any research on it, that because you get systemic absorption to a certain degree, that it can sort of travel to your eyes regardless, even if it like underneath the skin. I know if you're a dermatologist or if you're a researcher out there, you're probably rolling your eyes, but can this happen? I'm really asking, and asking the audience here, like, can this happen? Can tretinoin, the retinoic acid, can it travel to the eyes and affect the meibomian glands? That I haven't found any research or any studies or any research papers to suggest that that is the case. That being said, just because there's nothing in the literature doesn't necessarily mean that tretinoin is safe for the eyes. It just means that it hasn't been researched, which I find crazy. What I also find crazy is the lack of consensus between ophthalmologists, optometrists, and dermatologists regarding the use of tretinoin and its effects on ocular health and the ocular surface area and just, homeostasis of the ocular surface. And I find that really odd that there's no research studies, and I don't even know if there's any that are currently ongoing to determine whether or not topical application of tretinoin can affect the eyes and can cause and contribute to dry eyes, or at least exacerbate the symptoms of. And so that's why I, was saying in my previous video that I made a couple of months ago about why I stopped tretinoin, that's why I wanted to take a very conservative approach in my anti-aging endeavors. I was using tretinoin 2 to 3 times a week, so I don't necessarily think or believe that it caused my dry eye, but I do think and worry, I guess, to a certain extent, if it exacerbates any dry eye symptoms and leads to further destruction of meibomian gland structures. So I really wanted to throw this back to anyone that's in the audience, maybe sort of my plea, if you will. Let me know if you are really well versed in the literature and research, if you're a researcher, if you're a dermatologist, if you're an eye doctor, or if you work in a practice like that and you have that knowledge, that firsthand knowledge, and you see it in clinic. Let me know in the comments if you have, or even if you're just a regular individual who has experienced this or who hasn't experienced this, let me know down in the comments what your experiences have been with tretinoin. Have you noticed any dry eye symptoms after using it? I'm really interested to know, because that will really help to inform me on whether or not I should go forward in using my tretinoin. As this video is titled, I may or may not be restarting tretinoin, and I kind of wanted to give you sort of my new strategy that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about, instead of doing it 2 to 3 times a week, maybe just putting tretinoin on once a week in the evening for its anti-aging benefits. Going even further, leaving it on for just 30 minutes. This is called short contact therapy, and there is a study that has shown that short-term contact therapy with tretinoin provides much more tolerable effects, benefits, as leaving it on overnight and without all the irritation that you would have with leaving it on overnight. Basically, you put it on your skin for 30 minutes and you wash it off, and then you do your skincare as normal, like your moisturizer or your skincare serums, your moisturizers, etc. And I'm thinking, if it can do that to treat acne, maybe it can also do that to provide, the long-lasting anti-aging benefits. So I'm thinking, and let me know in the comments if you think that this is a good idea, considering that, I do sort of like manage those dry eye symptoms. Maybe I should do tretinoin for those anti-aging benefits once a week to start for 30 minutes each time. So 30 minutes, so that's about 2 hours technically every single month basically, but I'll be washing it off, and the effects continue to happen and continue to occur after you wash it off. So I'm thinking about that being my new strategy, as sort of like a holistic anti-aging strategy. You don't need tretinoin, and I know that you don't need tretinoin. I have tretinoin though. I have a whole bottle of tretinoin that I have hardly used, and I really want to, all trans retinoic acid. I really want to, I really want those gold standard anti-aging benefits. I just don't know if it's right for me. This is 0.025%, so this is a pretty low percentage, which I'm thinking might be beneficial for me in terms of, having a conservative approach to tretinoin use for my case, especially if I'm doing only 30 minutes once a week. So that's sort of my ideal strategy, I would say, for getting those anti-aging benefits of tretinoin, because we all love those before and afters that we see with tretinoin on like Reddit. And have you been to the tretinoin subreddit or Reddit? It's like amazing. The before and afters look amazing, and they have the like, iced donut glow. It looks so cool. I love it. It looks so good, but I just really am cautious about its effects on the eye. So let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. I know a lot of you like tretinoin, and it's been a game changer for you, and your skin looks fantastic, and you haven't noticed any effects on your eyes. Let me know how long you've been using it, because I know there are people who use it for decades and decades and have no issues, and there's people who use it for 2 weeks and then complain about dry eye, all of a sudden just manifesting out of nowhere, and thinking that it might be the tretinoin, because again, oral isotretinoin causes those dry eye symptoms. So anyway, that's sort of a very short vlog. This is Vlogmas, by the way, but this is sort of like my intro into the Vlogmas 2024 library. So if you have missed my past Vlogmas videos, check them out. I think we're on Vlogmas day 4. It's December 4th. So let me know in the comments if you're liking these Vlogmas videos, and let me know also your thoughts on Tretinoin, and if you think I should restart it. Do you think I should restart it considering that I'm going to be very conservative in my approach? Let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna do some editing and some Christmas shenanigans. So I will talk to you in a future vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.